What up, y'all? It's your boy, Mr. Downtown Ray Melo, and you're listening to the Entertainment Report on iHeartRadio, live from Dubai for Friday, June 30th, 2017, delivering some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram, facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo, that's RAYMELO, on Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to the show anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Josh Brolin showed off his makeover to portray time-traveling mutant Cable in Deadpool 2 with the new behind-the-scenes photo on Instagram. The actor captioned a selfie, "Insanity on the brink, face is morphing into something machine, fierce, hair slice, arm machined, bulge," which features half his face covered in blue makeup and prosthetics alongside two makeup artists. He continued by writing, "Where's Deadpool? Looking. All I got are these two, molding me, prodding, turning me into something hard." The positioning of Brolin's makeup seems to indicate that the 49-year-old will closely resemble Cable's look from the comics in Deadpool 2, as the character is often featured with a mechanical eye and a scarred face. Brolin was cast as Cable in April. The cast for the superhero sequel starring Ryan Reynolds in the title role also includes Zazie Beetz as Mercenary Domino, Leslie Uggams, who is reprising her role as Blind Al, and Hunt for the Wilder People star Julian Denson. Directed by David Leitch, Deadpool arrives in theaters June 1st, 2018. British actor Tom Holland says years of dance and gymnastics classes helped him execute his stunts in Spider-Man Homecoming, but didn't turn him into an actual superhero. The 21-year-old star said at a New York press conference Sunday, "My dancing and gymnastics background was so helpful to this project because we were able to do things as Peter Parker that they probably hadn't been able to do in the past. But that said, sometimes they would overestimate my skill set. Director John Watts would be like, 'Can you just backflip off that wall and land on that beam?' I'm like, 'No, John, I'm not that good, dude.' Watts told Holland, who had previously performed in Billy Elliot the Musical in London's West End, 'We forgot that you're not actually Spider-Man.' Spider-Man Homecoming had its premiere in Los Angeles Wednesday night, co-starring Robert Downey Jr., Michael Keaton, and Zendaya. The film is set to be opening in theaters on July 7th. And a related story, Spider-Man Homecoming star Zendaya and Marisa Tomei showed leg on the red carpet Wednesday. The 20-year-old actress and 52-year-old star stunned in high-slit dresses while attending the movie's Los Angeles premiere at the TCL Chinese Theater with Tom Holland. Zendaya turned heads in a Barbie pink gown by Ralph and Russo and matching Cassati heels. Her co-star Michael Keaton helped her with the dress long train as she posed for photos. She tweeted to her 7.9 million followers after the event, "Over the moon right now, good night, sweet, sweet dreams." Tomei, meanwhile, wore a Zura Madrid dress with sheer lace panels. She told Entertainment Tonight the dress channeled her character, Peter Parker's Aunt May, whom she previously said will be sexy in the film. The actress told the reporters at a news conference Sunday, "I didn't really know what Aunt May looked like until after I signed it." She recalled the filmmakers kept going, "She's going to be sexy." These guys had the vision of how it was going to be revamped and everyone was going to be younger, and she is his aunt by marriage, so she could really be any age. Spider-Man Homecoming stars Holland as Peter Parker, aka Spider-Man, with Zendaya as Peter's classmate Michelle, and Keaton as Adrian Toomes, aka Vulture. Meanwhile, Hannibal Buress sent an imposter in his place to attend the Hollywood premiere of Spider-Man Homecoming. The comedian wrote Wednesday in a now-deleted tweet, Entertainment Weekly reported, "LA, I need a lookalike with a solid comedic timing for an event tonight. Pays $500. Email pics to hannibalLookalike3@gmail.com. Then during the premiere, which was live-streamed on YouTube, a man identified as Buress, but clearly someone else, walked the red carpet and gave interviews concerning his role in the superhero epic. Buress wrote, "I'm out here at Spider-Man movie premiere alongside a photo of his doppelganger who attended the event wearing sunglasses." In reply to Entertainment Weekly's article on the switcheroo, Buress wrote on Twitter, "It's called extreme FOMO, which refers to the fear of missing out on something." Buress was cast in Homecoming in June 2016. In the film, he portrays Coach Wilson, a gym teacher at Peter Parker, played by Tom Holland's high school. Dwayne Johnson shared the first trailer for his upcoming safari adventure film Jumanji Welcome to the Jungle Thursday on social media. The actor wrote on Facebook, "I smoldered hard, raised an iconic eyebrow, and try not to cry when I'm scared," alongside the trailer for the film that features its star-studded cast, including Kevin Hart, Jack Black, and Karen Gillan in the action. The footage dives into the plot of the movie, which revolves around 4 high school students who discover a mysterious video game named Jumanji while in detention together. While firing up the game, each student selects a character to play, as before they are sucked into the Jumanji's dangerous jungle world where they appear as the avatars they selected. Spencer, who appears to be a nerd, is now Johnson, who resembles an action hero, while Bethany, the pretty girl at school, has become Black. Black says, while Hart's avatar, "No, I'm an overweight middle-aged man who is being played by a tall jock, complained about no longer having the top 2 feet of my body." The group must now use their characters and their special abilities in order to survive the jungle, which is filled with deadly wildlife and danger at every turn. Jumanji Welcome to the Jungle, which derives from the original 1995 actioner starring Robin Williams, is directed by Jay Kasdan and is arriving in theaters December 22nd. Academy of Motion Pictures Arts and Science, which votes on the prestigious Oscars for film, has invited 774 artists to join its ranks this year. Among the new members are actors Riz Ahmed, Debbie Allen, Aishwarya Rai, Buchanan, Monica Bellucci, John Cho, Priyanka Chopra, Terry Crews, Warwick Davis, Adam Driver, Joel Edgerton, Chris Evans, Anna Faris, Lou Ferrigno, Gal Gadot, Donald Glover, Rupert Grint, John Hamm, Naomi Harris, Chris Hemsworth, Bryce Dallas Howard, Dwayne Johnson, Leslie Jones, Ruth Negga, Amy Poehler, Chris Pratt, Margot Robbie, Kristen Stewart, Channing Tatum, Betty White, and Shailene Woodley, as well as filmmakers Barry Jenkins and Jordan Peele. Cheryl Boone Isaacs, the Academy president, says, "We're proud to invite our newest class to the Academy. The entire motion picture community is what we make of it. It's up to all of us to ensure that new faces and voices are seen and heard, and to take a shot at the next generation the way someone took a shot on each of us." The Oscar website has noted that there have been an increase of 359% in the number of women invited to join the Academy between 2015 and 2017. During the same time period, there has also been an increase of 331% in the number of people of color. The Academy is actively trying to be more inclusive since it was criticized for not having no people of color among its acting nominees at the 2015 and 2016 Oscars. Marvel has released the first trailer for its upcoming TV series Inhumans. The pilot episode of the superhero ensemble show is to premiere on IMAX theaters September 1st. It will air September 29th on ABC and will be followed by subsequent installments. Thursday's 2-minute preview introduces Anson Mount's character Black Bolt and other members of the Inhumans royal family, including the King's ambitious brother Rheon Maximus and Serinda Swan as Black Bolt's wife Medusa. Hollywood stars Channing Tatum and Joseph Gordon-Levitt will provide voiceover performances for Comrade Detective, an action comedy taking place in 1980s Romania. The half-hour live-action series will premiere August 4th on Amazon Prime Video in the United States, United Kingdom, Canada, Australia, and New Zealand. Starring Florin Persic Jr. and Cornelio Lucci, the show is presented in Romanian and dubbed in English. Also recording the line of dialogue in English for the project are Jenny Slate, Chloe Sevigny, Jake Johnson, Jason Mataknis, Nick Offerman, Fred Armisen, Kim Basinger, Mahershala Ali, Tracy Letts, Bobby Cannavale, Richard Jenkins, Deborah Winger, Mark Duplass, Katie Alston-Taunt, Duplass, Jared Carmichael, Bo Burnham, and John Early. Joe Lewis, the head of comedy, drama, and virtual reality at Amazon Studios, said in a statement Thursday, "In a world of global television, it was inevitable that the best comedy of the year would come from Romania. Well, that day has come. Comrade Detective is unbelievably compelling, visually brilliant, and Gregor and Lusov are the heroes we need. Thanks to A24, Channing Tatum, Reese Thomas, Brian Gatewood, Alex Tanaka, and as well as the incredible creative team behind this wild new series. As passionate fans of cinema and television, we have long heard about this genre-defining show and are thrilled with working with Free Association and Amazon to bring it to the audiences." Halle Berry thinks little has changed in Hollywood since she became the first African-American woman to win an Oscar for Best Actress in 2002. The 50-year-old actress said in an interview with Teen Vogue editor-in-chief Elaine Weatherd-Roth at the 2017 Cannes Lions Festival that she was profoundly hurt by the lack of diversity at the 2016 Academy Awards. She said, "A few years ago when there was a complete blackout of us, it was probably one of my lowest professional moments." She said of how people of color were nominated in any of the major acting categories. Berry had dedicated her 2002 Oscar for Monsters Ball to every nameless, faceless woman of color that now has a chance because this door tonight has been opened. The Felher Award was ultimately meaningless during the 2016 ceremony. She says, "I sat there and I thought, wow, that moment really meant nothing. That meant nothing. I thought it meant something, but I think it meant nothing. And I was profoundly hurt by that and saddened by that." She also added, "It inspired me to try to get involved in other ways, which is why I wanted to start directing. I wanted to start producing more. I want to start being a part of making more opportunities for people of color. Black people, people of color only have had a chance to win based on how much product that we were allowed to put on." Berry previously said at an AOL Makers Conference in February 2016 that it was heartbreaking that no other woman of color has won Best Actress. The actress is executive producer and will next star in the movie Kidnap. Jodie Comer of The White Princess and 13 fame has been cast opposite Sandra Oh in Killing Eve, BBC America announced. Based on the novellas by Luke Jennings, the 8-episode drama is slated to debut in 2018. The network describes it as a, quote, dramatic thriller revolving around a psychopathic assassin and the woman charged with hunting her down. Sarah Burnett, the BBC America president, said in a statement, "Jodie Comer is amazing and will capture the precise, genius psychopathy of the character Villanelle. With Sandra Oh playing her foil and Phoebe Waller-Bridge as creator, there is a boatload of brilliance fueling this new show." The first official trailer for Netflix's film adaptation of Death Note highlighted the face-off between masterminds Light Turner and L. In the portrayal, Paper Towns actor Nate Wolff portrays Turner, a high school student who stumbles upon a mystical Death Note that grants him the power to kill all the people who make life miserable by simply writing their names in a book. Turner says, "I'm not going to solve a few crimes," as he embarks on a massive killing spree to exact justice on criminals. It's going to solve all crime. His actions attract the attention of the police force and the genius detective L, played by Lakeith Stanfield, who promises Turner he will make sure you burn. The trailer also offers a first look at the death god Ryuk, voiced by Willem Dafoe, who is the book's original owner and accompanies Turner on his mission for justice. Explosions and structural failures take place as dead bodies pile up in the wake of Turner's alias Kira. Adapted by the Japanese manga comic of the same name by Toshigumi Uba, Netflix's Death Note is directed by Adam Wingard and also stars Paul Nakanuchi, Margaret Qualley, and Shia Wigham. The film will premiere for the streaming on Netflix beginning August 25th. A 2-hour movie is being planned to wrap up Sense8, the sci-fi drama Netflix recently canceled after 2 seasons. Co-creator Lana Wachowski took to Facebook on Thursday to thank fans for the outpouring of love and support she received after the series got the axe. She also had good news to share about the globe-trotting thriller that starred Max Rimet, Duna Bay, Jamie Clayton, Tina Dazia, Tupinitz Middleton, and Toby Unnermeer. The show's Facebook page says, "Death doesn't let you say goodbye to our final episode in the works, tell you cluster." Introducing a letter in which Wachowski wrote, "And probably unforeseeably, your love has brought Sense8 back to life." Sony Pictures Television Network says it has ordered Carter, a detective procedural starring Sliders and Stand By Me icon Jerry O'Connell and Chicago PD alum Sidney Poitier for its international channels. Principal photography will begin next month in North Bay, Ontario. The 10-episode show follows O'Connell's title character, an actor known for playing a detective on a hit TV show, and forced to return to his hometown after an embarrassing public meltdown in Hollywood, a press release explains. Carter then tries to parlay his acting experience into a career as a real-life detective, partner with his longtime friend and no-nonsense veteran of the local police force played by Poitier. Marie Jacobson, the executive producer and vice president of programming and production for Sony Pictures Television Network, said in a statement Thursday, "Our channels are hungry for easy-to-watch, easy-to-program procedurals, and Carter more than fills that void. It delivers both star power and self-contained crime stories with a comedic edge. The scripts are smart and charming, and Jerry and Sydney are great together. We love this show for our channels. Poitier is the daughter of Oscar-winning actor Sidney Poitier. After Kendall and Kylie Jenner were blasted on social media for putting out a t-shirt line where their faces over images of music icons, the sister announced they would cancel the rollout. The Jenner sisters put their images over some of the music's biggest names, including Notorious B.I.G., Pink Floyd, Tupac Shakur, Metallica, and Ozzy Osbourne. The vintage t-shirts were selling for $125. The reaction online was swift and sharp, with many people saying Kylie and Jenner, who are best known for being part of the Kardashian family, had not earned the right to put their image of music legends and showed disrespect by not asking for permission. Ozzy Osbourne's wife, Sharon Osbourne, snapped on Twitter, "Girls, you haven't heard the right to put your faces with music icons. Stick to what you know, lip gloss." Violetta Wallace, the mother of late rapper Notorious B.I.G., fumed on Instagram about the Jenner's t-shirt line. She wrote, "I am not sure who told at Kylie Jenner and at Kendall Jenner they had the right to do this. The disrespect of these girls to not even reach out to me or anyone connected to the estate baffles me. I have no idea why they feel they can exploit the death of Tupac and my son Christopher to sell a t-shirt. That is disrespectful, disgusting, and exploitation at its worst." Wallace's message was posted with the photo of the Jenner's t-shirt that featured the Notorious B.I.G. crossed out with the red X and the message, "This product has no affiliation to the Notorious B.I.G. estate. The estate was never contacted about using the likeness of Biggie." The sisters have since apologized, and Kendall released a statement on Twitter. She wrote, "These designs were not well thought out, and we deeply apologize to anyone that has been upset or offended, especially the families of the artists. We are huge fans of their music, and it was not our intention to disrespect these cultural icons in any way." Millie Bobby Brown and Paris Jackson star in the newly released music video for the British band The Double X. The 13-year-old Stranger Things star and the 19-year-old aspiring actress play hooky in a video for the group's single I Dare You. The Double X wrote Thursday on Instagram, "We are so happy to share our new video for I Dare You, our love letter to Los Angeles, a city close to our hearts, where we wrote and recorded parts for our album I See You." The band added, "This is the third video our friend Alasdair McLennan has directed for us. He collaborated with the hero of ours at Ralph Simmons on the creative concept and direction. It was amazing to work with both of them, and such a pleasure to meet and work with at Millie Bobby Brown and at Paris Jackson. I Dare You appears on the Double X album I See You, which the group released in January. The record debuted at number 2 on the Billboard 200 albums charts and included the singles On Hold and Say Something Loving. Brown and Jackson had teased the project by sharing a photo together in April. Brown, who wore Calvin Klein's in I Dare You, promoted the music video on Twitter. She tweeted, "I dare you to watch at the Double X, at Calvin Klein, at Alistair McDermott, # Calvin Klein brand ambassador. Thank you at the Double X and everyone involved. That was such an amazing day. Love meeting and working with you." Lady Gaga says fans should expect the new Bud Light Dive Bar Tour to be more even intimate than it was last year. The 31-year-old singer discussed her plans for the venture in an interview with Billboard after confirming that she will be performing July 13th in Las Vegas. Lady Gaga shared, "I intend for it to be even more intimate than it was the last time. I really want to break the songs down and talk to the audience even more and just, sing the hell out of my songs." She explained, "All the time I think about how I started my career and I was just playing in bars downtown in New York, and you miss that, It was a wonderful, intimate connection that you get to make with the audience." Lady Gaga performed 3 dates on the first Bud Light Dive Bar Tour in 2016, but was only headlined the July 13th concert this year. She'll instead pass the torch to other artists for the July 26th show in Los Angeles and the August 30th concert in New Orleans. The star told E! News of the mystery artists, "They are very different from me. It's really going to diversify the tour." She added, "I just really love to play in bars and I miss it all the time, which is why we've created this amazing tour so that I'm so happy other artists will be doing it now." Kelly Clarkson will release a Christmas book inspired by daughter River Rose in October. The 35-year-old singer said in a video Wednesday that the toddler's love of the holidays led her to write River Rose and the Magical Christmas and a new song, Christmas Eve. The star explained, I decided to go the Christmas route because she loves Christmas. She said it's such a fun age. She's 3. It's a fun time for kids and Christmas. She just gets so excited about it that I thought it'd be a fun book for her to read. Clarkson says Christmas Eve will be a full-length song that would feel at place on Christmas albums. She says, I did it from the perspective of from the elves. They're celebrating because it's Christmas Eve. The whole year they've been putting Christmas together, and now finally Santa's going out. It's like their celebration song. Clarkson published her first children's picture book, River Rose and the Magical Lullaby, in October and accompanied the book with the lullaby, River Rose's Magical Lullaby. She released River's 3rd birthday. She celebrated River's 3rd birthday this month. The star captioned a collage on June 12th on Instagram. Happy birthday to our smart, witty, and beautiful girl, River Rose. She wished for pink forever on her birthday. Thanks at Wisa Banks for the amazing pics. Katy Perry says ex-boyfriend Orlando Bloom was showing off when he famously went paddleboarding nude last year. The 32-year-old singer said on Wednesday's episode of the Kylie and Jackie O show that Bloom was trying to impress people unsure when he went paddleboarding naked during their trip to Sardinia in August. Perry recalled, he asked me if I wanted to be nude, and I was like, no. You know, when you're dating someone sometimes and you're like, should we try and make out over here in this place or what have you? I was just not in the mood. She explained, he was just trying to show off for all the people back at the shore. You know, he was kind of funny because I was kind of explaining Twitter to him and social media because he had taken a bit of a break on all that stuff. Then all of a sudden was like #1 trending on Twitter. And he was like, I understand Twitter. Social media went into a frenzy after photos surfaced of a naked Bloom propelling Perry, who remained in the bikini around on a paddleboard. The actor said in the May issue of Elle UK that he was feeling free during the outing. He said of fan reaction, it was extremely surprising. I wouldn't have put myself in that position if I thought it would happen. The star explained, we've been completely alone for 5 days, nothing around us, there was no way anyone could get anything, so I had a moment of feeling free. Perry and Bloom split in February after years of dating. The singer later told fans that she and Bloom are still friends and that no one was a victim or villain in their breakup. And finally, Jay-Z continues to tease his upcoming 14th studio album 444 with the new cryptic video featuring actress Lupita Nyong'o. The clip released Wednesday features an eerie beat and close shots of Nyong'o as she lays on the floor crying. The mysterious title of the teaser, Many-Faced Gods, is a potential reference to a deity found in Game of Thrones. Many-Faced God is the 3rd video Jay-Z has released to promote 444, which is set to launch exclusively through the rapper's titled music streaming service and Sprint Friday. The other videos, titled Adonis and Kill Jay-Z, featuring actress Mahershala Ali training with Danny Glover, and a young man running away in agony while wearing a t-shirt that reads Stay Black. The album's release through Sprint.Tidal.com stems from the cell phone carrier purchasing a 33% stake in the streaming service back in January. And as your entertainment report for Friday, June 30th, 2017. I'm your host, Mr. Downtown Ray Melo. I'll be back on Monday to deliver some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on all social media platforms, Facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo, that's RAYMELO, on Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to this episode or any previous episodes of The Entertainment Report anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Everyone have a fantastic weekend. Good night, and God bless you all.